A day back on the ice for the Sens on Wednesday after the win in Toronto, and with a more NHL-like group out there on Wednesday working on more of the finer details of the team's game. Today it was a focus on special teams at practice.
Yeah, a lot of power play, PK, less taxing on the body for sure. But you know those details and systems are huge in the game. So that's what today was all about.
Just systems and getting everything back from last season. I think a lot of stuff stayed the same, and yeah, it's just kind of getting back to same habits so you can do it without thinking as much.
Today was special teams. You could see that we had a special team practice today. A couple little details within our game changes, getting into different forechecks. So yeah, I mean that's part of training camp though. You start to work on probably bigger parts of your game, 5-on-5 game early in camp, and you start to get into the fine tuning as camp goes on. But also, no coincidence as well that as the group gets smaller, that some of those finer details you're working on.
And someone benefiting from working on those finer details both in the game last night in Toronto but also today at practice is Dylan Cousins, who gets extra work at finding those finer details in his game with the Sens, both on the power play and on the penalty kill, looking to benefit from that today at practice.
Yeah, it's good to get those reps in and practice them early now, so when the season starts, we're ready to go. But I think we're moving it well. Guys, we're making plays and getting it to the nets. So just keep practicing and getting better. I'm really excited to be here from the start of the season and all the training camp to really get to know the guys and kind of just be here from the start and learn how we want to play from the start of camp and really get to learn the systems and get those reps. So I think that'll be big for me.
And with a gap in between games from now till Sunday afternoon in Quebec City against the New Jersey Devils, the Sens looking to maintain game speed at practice over the coming days.
We were practicing pretty game-like as well. Worked on special teams today. It was great, and today was kind of a little easier day maybe, and tomorrow's going to be hard again, so excited for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Greener will help maintain it for us by pushing us hard in practice. I think we'll be getting our hard practices in and keeping our legs going for sure.
Green also provided some injury updates on Wednesday, namely Drake Batherson expected to miss 2 weeks after pulling a muscle in practice, and Nick Jensen not expected to play in the team's 2 upcoming preseason games in Quebec City. But on the good front, Lars Eller expected to be back with the group over the coming days and could be back with the main group as soon as tomorrow. Ditto for Tyler Clevin, who's progressing nicely. Again, Green mentioning a couple days ago that it is just day-to-day for Clevin. One more day on the ice here from CTC before the team heads for Quebec City. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.